Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Honorable William Samoei Ruto, our First Lady, Madam Rachel Ruto, Ichung'wa, Mama, and the entire Isaac Ichung'wa family, our Deputy President, Ndugu Kindiki, the church leadership, and all the friends and mourners who are here to pay respects to Mzee. First, Your Excellency, before I speak, let me very quickly acknowledge that we have our colleagues here, the CSs who are present, if you could stand. There are not too many, so I'll have an advantage of mentioning their names. I have Honorable Davis Chirchir. Thank you, Davis. I have Kipchumba Makomen, a close friend of Kimani's, and I have Madam Hannah Cheptumo. Thank you, Madam. Principal Secretaries, if you could stand. I have Raymond Omolo, thank you. Julius Bitok, asante sana. Engineer Mbugwa, thank you. Tanui of ICT, is he around? Okay. Salome Muhia, Alex Washira, and Aurelia Rono. Thank you. So my first message ni kwa jamii kusema pole kwa kupoteza mzee ambaye alikuwa nguzo ya familia. Jana nilipata nafasi kuwa hapa na Mheshimiwa Ichung'wa, and in the process as we were talking, Ichung'wa was narrating how a few days ago he had spent some time with his father, and the father was busy asking him about his friends. And every time he mentioned a name, Ichung'wa would remind him he's no more. And he says, the Mzee asked, so what am I supposed to be doing when all these people are not here? And that speaks to how long he lived. 105 years is not a joke. Sasa, wacha niongee tu kidogo, because I was listening to the padre, to the bishop as he spoke. And, Your Excellency, let me try and paraphrase it. Niyaugire aterere. Tutige maundu mainge ya hoi hoi. Tutige na nayo. Tutige kumaka. Tutige maheni. Tutige na navara. Turute wera. That was my understanding of the message from the bishop as he spoke. So, if he said that, then we as Kenya, we should ask ourselves, to what extent are we following those basic principles? How many of us can look in the mirror and say, truly, I'm following those virtues? That is the question, and that's how we'll build our nation. If you can answer that question honestly and candidly, then we shall be able to have a good nation. us. Before I invite the Honorable Deputy President, Professor Kindiki, I want to acknowledge that Kimani, thank you. I want to acknowledge something, that Kimani Ichung'wa is a man with a decent head on his shoulders. He did not earn his place in alliance by default. He got it because he worked hard, he had the capacity, he had the right upbringing from his parents. Kimani is a hard worker, very candid politician, speaks openly. As the speaker said, he has a bright future. And the job he does, I don't know who can properly actually draw the terms of reference for that job. That job description is extremely difficult. But Kimani, we all value what you do, and we thank you for it, and we only say keep at it. Kaza tu, kwa sababu sasa ni jukumu lako. Finally, because I've been told you'll come next, Abraham Lincoln, because the bishop also was talking about holding your mouth and speaking in proper moments. Abraham Lincoln once said that sometimes it's good to also keep quiet, because then people mistake or think you're a fool until you speak, and then you remove all doubt. So we must be very careful as we speak. What do we speak?